All right, so make your body comfortable. There was a meditation teacher I liked, was saying, have some nobility in your posture. Some nobility. Yet be comfortable. And feel free to change positions. Yeah, close your eyes. And allowing ourselves to arrive from your busy lives. Taking some time for ourselves. Catching up with ourselves. As you can imagine, it's a dashboard and a bunch of channels and knobs, like doing, planning, rehashing. We can turn them off. Just being aware, resting. We can start with a few minutes of using the breath as an anchor to the present, an anchor to the body, the portal. Slow down. Just simply watching the breath without drifting in daydreaming. Thoughts may come. You see them, but not let them tie into a big story. Whenever you catch yourself in daydreaming, you can bring yourself back to the breath. Trying to notice the breathing process as if you are an alien creature that just got this body recently and it's still new and fresh. Just observing the breathing process with curiosity, because it is mysterious anyway. We are being breathed. It's an illusion that I'm breathing. It's just we are breathed by a bigger power. We are sustained, nourished. It's all happening by itself. And attending to the 4 different parts of the breathing mechanism. Inhale, slight pause, exhale, slight pause, letting it go all the way into the belly. the mental state, the mind will offer suggestions, memories, flashes, songs, things to do, anything more important. That's natural, it happens to everybody. Noticing as they bubble in and out, doing the best to not stick to them. Yet not trying to prevent them from arising, because that's not possible anyway. Allowing your jaw to relax, facial muscles. You can let the jaw slightly hang. The eyeballs, eyelids, relaxing them. As the mind gets more quiet, we can open the attention so it includes also the felt sense of your body, contact with the chair, couch, floor, the felt sense of the air on the skin. Also being open and alert to the external sense perceptions, temperature, sounds. If we get lost in daydreaming, we can gently come back to the present experience. Just noticing. Bringing more attention towards the inner body, especially the frontal line, the chest, the belly, solar plexus, the gut, the throat. Is where we have the emotional body. And gently noticing and fully allowing, fully welcoming any energies, tensions, flows of energy contractions, numbness, pleasurable waves. Just noticing the inner body without doing anything about it. Yeah, not meditating just with the head, including the body and the world. Thoughts, sensations, and sounds flowing through you as this aware presence. Not interfering with this movement or stuck sensations. So welcoming the totality of the flow. With benevolent indifference, loving indifference. Don't need to change any feeling, any sensation. Yet staying alert, relaxed, doing nothing. Not trying to calm the mind, not trying to get rid of any feeling or sensation. Not resisting. If there is resistance towards some feeling, we can allow that resistance to as Adya Shanti would say, can we let everything be as it is? Simply, gently noticing. in this style of so-called meditation, I recommend to focus on an object just at the beginning, like focusing on the breath or something to arrive more fully. But after some time, I find it best to not focus on something and have more an alert, relaxed, diffuse awareing. It's global, includes the mental activity, energetic, emotional activity, and the world activity. I'm not trying to reach a special state, some enlightened state, some special goal. No goal. And it's totally fine and cool to play with. Sometimes opening the eyes, closing the eyes, keeping them open, looking without going into daydreaming, coming back, eyes closed. Notice that what we call so-called presence or awareness is here. It doesn't need a technique. The fact that we hear this voice now talking implies there is this mysterious, I would say, divine reality that is simply aware. The thoughts are not continuous. They appear to you as this awakeness. This awakeness is here in between thoughts. During thoughts, during images. So take a moment to somehow be curious towards this, the experience of being aware, not as a practice, but as a God-given, well, we are. There's awareing. If there's any sense of boredom or tension or contraction, some sensation somewhere, notice, allow. That's also noticed. Being this watcher, this seer, being this watching, this seeing. We are already this watching, this seeing. We are just being it unknowingly. We can take some time to be what we are, this presence knowingly, and give it some time to honor it by being interested in it. And we are it. This doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Go. And for the last few minutes, just doing nothing, resting, bathing in and as this presence. Being open to this possibility, this principle of non-duality, you don't need to believe it, doesn't help. But being open to the possibility that this presence, this which is aware of these words and of sensations, this presence is shared. Like it's one presence that is aware throughout this 7, 8, 9, 10 bodies here, 10 bodies with 10 different brains, with our own history and conditioning and imprints. But this presence, the old sages and new sages offering this hypothesis. Actually, from their point of view, it's a certainty that that which is hearing right now is not personal, is not dependent on the body or on the brain. It's one presence, aware, one presence, breathing the body. One presence or one intelligence that took care of the body from the time when it was just 2 cells. There were 2 cells. Then they multiplied. Here we are. It's safe to trust this presence. And from one angle, this recommended meditation practice is to just honor this presence by taking a little time in our life to tune back into our deepest sense of identity, tune to our deepest intelligence, intuition, soothes our nerves and the body.